Good morning. So, I am back from Crop A Ganza, and I'm going to apologize in advance. I had totally expected to make 3 videos and have these great videos and show all this content about Crop A Ganza, and then I realized that I would bore you guys to death and you would unsubscribe, and then I would have nobody who subscribed to my channel. And I don't want that, and I didn't want to subject you guys to that. So, what I decided to do is I did do some videoing day 1, a little bit day 2, and nothing on day 3, because really it was trying to clean up the room and get, finish up projects that I had worked on Saturday, get them completed so that I could start cleaning stuff up. So what I've decided to do is I'm putting all the videos that I did make in chronological order. I will show you all those, and then I will come back at the end of the video and share my thoughts with it. So get ready to flash back to Thursday when I'm packing up to go. Hello, it's Thursday, and tomorrow it starts Crop A Ganza. I'm really excited. I just finished loading everything, I think, into my dad's truck, because Dad will be taking me down to Wichita tomorrow, which will be later, which will be combined with tomorrow's video. I'll figure that out. There'll probably be some flashbacks going on. You may be in a flashback. Ooh. So everything has been loaded. Everything, like I said, I think I have an extra bag ready just in case I think of something else that I want to pack. I've got this congestion going on, and it's going to make it for, I think, for a long 3 days, because we can't check into our rooms until 3. So I really can't stop and go take a nap if I wanted to. So we'll just kind of have to see how the weekend goes, but I'm still excited. Jess should be coming down and meeting me, I think around 10 or so is, I think, the plan, since she has a little bit to drive from. So that's it for today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is about 5 o'clock in the morning. Just got Sam off to work, but it's Ganza Day. I'm really excited. I'm having some massive breakout issues going on. So sorry about that. So because you can start getting in at 9, it's about an hour drive there, and I'm gonna have breakfast with my dad before we literally I just woke up. I'm still in my pajamas. We're gonna have breakfast together before he drops me and my stuff off. So he's going to be picking me up about 6:30, which is about in an hour and a half. So I'm awake, and I'm trying to debate on, you can say I'm so very, very tired. I have a cold, and I haven't been sleeping well, and we can't get into our rooms until 3, so I can't even go take a nap when we get there, unless I take a nap there at my craft space, which is always an option, I guess. There's Peaches yelling at me. I'm very tired. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited for my first Ganza. The theme is Downton Abbey, and so I think I'm going to get a little bit more sleep, and I'll catch up with you guys here in a little bit. So through the magic of editing, it is about 20 after 8, and we're down in Wichita. We have made a stop to get gas. We have made a stop at Walmart because I forgot hand lotion, which is always a necessity. And then Dad and I stopped at McDonald's and had some breakfast, so I'm good to go to start the day. I'm feeling a little bit better. Got up, showered, did my makeup so I don't look quite so pale, and so I can't get in to start unloading anything for about another 40 minutes. So we're just gonna hang here in the truck
And people watch.
And people watch. And I will see you again at the crop. So, made it into Crop A Ganza. Took a little bit because first we had to get, like, I had to move my stuff from where Dad and I had brought it in, and then move it to the line, and then bring it in. Like, there were like 3 trips. So, yikes! Somebody's stuff fell over. So, where was I? Oh yeah, so came in, Jess and I end up having our own table. We have a round table. Some people have long tables, some people have short tables. I was really hoping for a round table because I think if you end up with a little bit more room and like more elbow space, you aren't like right in somebody's way. So I'm really excited about that. So I've kind of got a few things set up. I have my side table, trying to get it in the camera view there. My side table with my drink, and this is where I'll put my snacks, just so that I don't get my paper messed up or anything on the table. I've got several things I've got to put away. I've got my basket full of stuff here. I've got paper and things over here. Whoop, sorry again with the trying to find the camera. Anyway, I've got a lot to do set up, but I will put this on the Joby so that I can talk to you guys a little bit more easier throughout the weekend. That they recommended for this crop is to bring your own lamp, because at night it'll get really dark in here because it is a 2-floor hotel that we're at. So I made sure and bought brand new light bulbs, and I got these on clearance at Dollar General for 10 cents. Woohoo! And I just threw the other light bulb away because it had burned out, and I just waited till I got here to put my light bulb in. Well, I forgot that this is when you have to put the lampshade on and then screw the light bulb in. So that was kind of entertaining. I'm going to finish setting up now, and you're going to kind of hear a little bit of background noise, but we're going to roll with it. Now, the theme for this crop was Downton Abbey, but I don't really know anything about Downton Abbey. So, but there's like queens and princesses and stuff, and so I'm going with the Princess Disney, and I brought Mickey ears, my mini ears. So I will wear these because I don't know who Downton Abbey is, and it just fits my outfit today. So I'm either going to wear this pair or my Christmas pair. I think I'm going to wear these today, just so it doesn't clash too much with the blue. But I'll wear these probably tomorrow. Okay, so just a sneak peek. This is what I will be wearing on vacation for one of the days. Mickey Mouse ears and my polka dots. And that kind of hurt. One of the things that they suggested was headphones, because not everyone's going to like the music at all times. And I personally sometimes just like to get into a Lord of the Rings groove when I'm cropping. It'll be a little different because I will be hanging out with friends and they'll be doing other things. So if I anything, I'll just wear one earpiece. Sometimes my computer likes to do random crazy things, so I did bring my tablet with me so that I can use my design space that's on here.
I'll set it up for you.
And I didn't know what the Wi-Fi situation was going to be, so I did bring my Mifi. It is a portable Wi-Fi box, and I'm trying to find the camera on here so you can see it. And it is my Wi-Fi, and I can use it anywhere, and I can connect all of my stuff to it. It helps if I turn it on my mouse, and then I actually get a connection. Okay, look, it works. I guess this is what not being awake since 4 a.m. in the morning does to you. But you know, I think I look pretty good for 4 a.m. And I actually have to have the right cord. I grabbed the wrong cord for my Wi-Fi box. I will have to make sure and text Sam about that. I've got about half a battery, so I should be okay. But I will make sure and text Sam that I need that. But I'm pretty sure that Jess might have a cord I can borrow too. So that'll be helpful. But I have a backup cord for my phone, so I guess that's not a bad deal either. One of my must-haves for any type of cropping, whether it's here at home, is Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion. I find that it works the best for me. Now, my parents prefer Jergens, but I really like the Vaseline. It soaks into my skin really quickly, which is great when you're going to be dealing with paper. All right. I am going to get back to this. So, thoughts number one, I left the cord at home. I forgot the connector cord that connects my Cricut to my computer, but thankfully I have my tablet and I can cut via Bluetooth from my tablet. I did message Sam and he will bring it down to me because he's planning to come later, but thankfully I did bring my tablet because at first I wasn't going to, but I did, so I'm glad I did. So number one, I'm going to make a note to make a checklist for all cords and put them in one bag. That's my number one thing I've learned so far. Okay, so I walked around and looked at... Okay, I hope you can hear me better because I'm recording audio through the microphone on the headset now. So I walked around and looked at everyone's setup that's kind of here so far. And I will say I'm not nearly as prepared as I thought I was, and I really thought I had overbrought. I don't have a traveling case for my Cricut machine, so I used a laundry basket that I knew would fit in because I've used it kind of before, and I kind of put stuff in around it. And I have like 2 bags with paper in it and some adhesive and stuff, and literally I thought I'd brought too much. I was like, people are going to be laughing at me and looking at me, and I don't nearly have half of what some of these ladies have brought, so I don't feel nearly as bad. Now, some people have less, some people have more. Some people are a little bit more organized because they know exactly what they're going to work on. So hopefully I can get a little bit more to that more organized state before the February crop, because I will be working on our vacation plans or vacation photos at the February crop. So right now, if you saw my previous video that I will link in the description about my day off, was it crazy or whatever, I was working on this Minnie Mouse, and I'm actually just now finishing it. I am working on the gold, and I've got purple, and I've got her axe to do. So this is the first thing I'm going to finish and try to get it done a month after I started on it. So I'm going to work on that. Hey guys! Alright, sorry you're a little far away, but I can't really zoom in good on this. So, a little recap. It's been a really long day, but really fun. I really didn't video much because really, I was just working on putting together some swap pieces. The air conditioning doesn't seem to be working, so it is boiling in that atrium, and my table is right by the windows, so even at 7 o'clock it still feels like it's 99, and on top, my cold and everything. So I think Sam should be close. He's bringing dinner, Panda Express. Yay, I'm excited. Gonna take some cold meds. I think a good night's rest is what I need, what kind of my body just needs at the moment. I haven't felt relaxed enough to take a nap. I might tomorrow. I kind of felt like today I needed to make sure that I got something accomplished. I paid, when you pay $120 for a seat, you want to feel like you got your money's worth, but also not feeling great was affecting that a little bit, I think. But overall, it's been a really fun day. They've done some drawings and made some announcements. Different from other crops that I've been to in regards to like how they've done giveaways and things. Everybody's name is in a drawing, and even if your name's been drawn, it goes back into the pot. So in theory, the same person could win every prize. That's different for me. Typically, once you've won, you're out unless we're doing like a big final prize. So that's just something different and something that's unique to this crop. Like I said kind of at the beginning of the video, this is the first crop I've been to in 7 years. So trying to figure out what I need versus what I don't need, and then, what the heck did I forget, has been kind of funny today. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I forgot the main cord that connects my Cricut to my computer, but thankfully I had my tablet and I was able to connect to my Cricut via the Bluetooth of my tablet. So I've been designing on the computer and then just saving it to the Cricut cloud and pulling it up in my tablet. So that's been really, really helpful. I managed to get 4 swap pieces done and one about half done, I would say. I got the Haunted Mansion Mini finished finally. I got the Room for One More title piece done. I got it reminds me of Charlie Brown. It's a ghost with a trick-or-treat bag. And I did another one, and I don't remember what it was. It's been a long day. I got 4 done though. That might have been all 4. Oh, and I did some bats. I did a Mickey bat and a Minnie bat. And I did them both in black glitter paper, and Minnie has an orange glitter bow. And I will make sure to insert pictures of those at the end of the video so that you can see how all that turned out. Overall, I think day 1 was really good. Some things that I have learned from this is that I packed just about enough. I wasn't sure. Not having been in a crop in so long, I was worried that I wasn't going to have enough or too much, like I said earlier. There are people that literally have like shelving units beside their table, and I'm like, how are you using all that? That's literally insane. I don't know how someone's using all that, but I mean, if they are, kudos to them. And then I see people who brought less than me. Like, I know somebody who literally they had their computer bag, their Cricut bag, and a paper bag, and that was it. But everything they needed was in that big rolling bag with like adhesive and mats and stuff. So everyone scrapbooks differently, everyone travels differently. It's what makes the creative in us happen, and that's all that matters. So I think for tonight, I'm going to say goodnight. I will start tomorrow's vlog off in the morning, and we'll see you in the theme parks. Good morning. Hey guys, it is 2 days, well, day 2 I guess, of Ganza. I thought I was going to make these like really cool, really intricate, detailed videos about Ganza. And I don't think I'm going to, really, because this is the first time I videoed like all day other than this one saying, hey, it's day 2 of Ganza. It's been a lot of fun. The room that we're at still is really warm in the afternoon, so Jess and I took about a 3-hour break starting about 6 o'clock, and it's about going on 9 o'clock now. We had dinner, we chilled out in our room when it's nice and cool. Some things that I have, like, it's been a lot of fun, but literally it's just focused time on scrapbooking. I did buy some new glue to about 2 different brands, and I will be doing a glue comparison of these brands of glue, so be watching for that video to be coming up. It's been so much fun, but I'm headed back, and I think this is just going to end up being like a combo video, so you'll get more video of another time. So, okay, so we're back. Crop A Ganza is over. Did everybody make the time travel okay? Let me know if you've missed any ears or nose or... Okay, everyone seems to be okay. Great. Okay, so here are my thoughts about Crop A Ganza. The ladies at Scrap Fanatic in Andover, and I will link their website and Facebook below, did a fantastic job. I'm so sad that even though I had no one to go with since I've moved back, now I've known about this crop for about 8 years now, but I didn't want to go by myself because I was like, everyone's gonna have their own friends and they're not gonna really talk to anybody they don't know, which was kind of the case. The several times that my friend Jess and I had someone stop at our table, they were either asking us questions about our Cricut machines, or they were asking another question about something we were working on, or thanking me for picking Give Kids the World for the charity pick for the raffles. Everyone pretty much stayed in their own little group sector, their own little group pod. So I really am glad that I went with someone, but I think I would have still had fun even if I had no one to go with. So on one count, I'm sad that I hadn't gone before, but I'm super happy that I got to experience it for the first time with my really good friend Jess. Some of the things that I really liked were the fact that the tables, and I'll insert some pictures at the end of the video that I kind of took from my seat. I really did like that everyone either had a round or a 8-foot long table, and Jess and I were actually at a round table, so we each had half of the table, which was fantastic, and we definitely said we're going to make a note that we would like to have a round table again. One of the things that we didn't like is that we were sat right by these big, tall, floor-to-ceiling windows. And so in the afternoon, it was so hot. I think between Friday and Saturday, we ended up missing out probably a good 8 hours of scrapping time because it was too hot to be in our seats. Even on Saturday, we had Friday night, my husband Sam brought some things that I had, like, I didn't want to bring down until later, and then I asked him, please bring the black fan for the bedroom because it's so hot. And so we plugged it in and pointed it at the top of our table so it would bounce and hit, and we would both get some cooler air, at least under the table. Next year, we're both going to have our own little fans, and I think I'm going to have one of those teeny tiny little fans that I can set on top of the table and have it blow at me. So that was one of the things that we really didn't like. The hotel, which was the Best Western Wichita North, was very clean, very comfortable. We had an outer room, so it had a door from the hallway into the room, but then there was also a door from the outside into the room. So that made us both a little bit uncomfortable since there was pretty much two ladies in the room, but it was okay. Jess put me next to the door and said if Freddy Krueger came barreling in, because the crop started on Friday the 13th, that she would gladly sacrifice me. So thanks there, Jess. Love you too. It was a joke. She really didn't. It was fine. But we did think that we were going to request an inside room so that we really didn't have to worry about that. we were cropping with 145 of our nearest and dearest friends. So there was about 150 people at the crop. It was really a lot of fun. I'm going to do two videos along with this one that are going to be separate. One is going to be a part 2 to my packing video. Now that I've been, kind of the things that I took that I didn't need, or things that I didn't take that I should have taken, and maybe things that I don't own, but I saw that other people had, and I really think it would be something that would be useful. And then I'm going to do a things I learned at Crop A Ganza video. And it's not going to be like a top 5 or a top 10 or anything. I think I'm just going to I've been making notes about things that I learned at Crop A Ganza, and I want to go over those to maybe help someone else who's attending a multi-day crop or a mega crop, or even a one-day crop, to maybe help with things like that. So I am very tired. Jess and I ended up we ended up like being done in the craft room kind of early because we were both kind of tired. We both had head colds, so we were both snoring, and it was just kind of a mess for the two of us. But we both had fun. But we ended up staying up really late both nights, just kind of chatting in our rooms. One, because it was cooler than the craft room. So I'm getting to Monday and not having had a whole lot of sleep this weekend, which I didn't anticipate, but it's a busy week because Arts and Crafts Fair is on Saturday. But you don't care about any of that. You're like, Lena, get back to Crop A Ganza. Crop A Ganza is held twice a year, in February and in September, by one of our local scrapbook stores, Scrap Fanatic. And like I said earlier, they're linked in the description below. Registration for the February crop opens on November 2nd. You can either do it in person at their store in Andover, Kansas, or you can do it online. Make sure to sign up for their email alerts so that you know when registration will begin. You can also find them on Facebook and like their page. If you like going to crops and like doing things like that, I really recommend that you attend at least one. It's a rush to get in, and there's always a wait list. So if you're fairly certain that you want to go, make sure that you are ready to register for that, because registration will go fast. So I think with that, I'm going to end this video here. And like I said, there will be another 2 videos that will kind of correspond with this. A things I learned at Crop A Ganza, and a what to pack part 2, or what I packed part 2. So with that, I'm going to say bye, and we'll see you in the theme parks.